Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope that you must be staying safe at home. So take all the precautions during this corona pandemic. So nowadays we are doing our online teaching program and I hope you are doing your best and studying at home. Okay. So today we will take our first chapter of our book Honeycomb, the 3 questions. The name of the chapter is 3 questions. And what happened, it is a very interesting story and it is written by Leo Tolstoy. So who was Leo Tolstoy? Leo Tolstoy is a famous philosopher. You must have heard about him. He is a famous philosopher and he has written this story, and the story goes like this, that once there was a king, and what he thought, a thought came in his mind that if he know the answers of the 3 questions, he will be very happy person on the earth. So what were these 3 questions? These 3 questions were: question number 1, what is the right time to begin something? What is the most important time to do any work? Okay. The second question was, which people should he listen to? Who are the most important people in his life to whom he should listen and to whom he should give the priority? And the third question is, what is the most important thing to do? What is the most important thing to do in the life? So he was thinking over those questions and he was searching the answers of those questions, but he didn't get the answer himself. So what he did, he sent his messengers all over the country, and he announced the reward also, that he will give the reward. So different types of people gave the different answers. So for the question number 1, they gave the answer that for the right time, some said that king should make the timetable. Some said that king should take the advice of the council of the wise men. Some said that it is impossible to decide the time. It depends on the urgency of the work. And some said that king should avoid the foolish pleasures. And some said that do whatever the necessary at that time. It depends on the work, that what type of work king is going to do. But king was not satisfied with this. The second question was, to whom he should listen. What are the most important people he should listen to? And some said that these are the counselors. Some said that these are the priests. Some said these are the doctors. And some said that these are the soldiers. That are the most important people to whom the king should give the priority. The most important thing that the people suggested to the king was science. Some said that it is the science. Some said it is the fight, that king should fight, give the priority to the fight. And some said it is the religion, it is the religious activities. And some said that it is the worship of the god. But the king was never satisfied with these answers. So what he did? He decided to find the answers himself, and he decided to take the help of the hermit who was living in the woods. So what we used to call the woods? Woods it is a forest surrounded by the trees, and the person who is living there, then we will call it the woods. So, but the hermit, there was a hermit living in the woods, and king wanted to ask these questions to him. But what was the hermit? How the hermit was? Hermit was very simple man, and he didn't like to meet the very rich people like that. So king decided to wear the simple clothes, and he put ordinary clothes and he went there. When the hermit's hut was very close, he left his horse and his bodyguards, and what he did? He walked alone towards his hut, When he reached there, he found that hermit was digging and he was making beds, digging in the ground, and he was very busy. How was the hermit in his appearance? Have you read the chapter? So, hermit was an old man and he was breathing heavily when he was digging in the bed. So the king, when the king reached there, he told the motto behind the coming there, and he asked these 3 questions to the hermit. But hermit didn't answer him and he kept on digging. So after a while, king offered the hermit that should I help you, and hermit gave that spade to the king, and king started digging the beds. After, when the day passed out and the sun set behind the trees, then king was very much tired. Now he decided to put off the work, and again he asked the hermit that please tell me the answer of these 3 questions because I am very much eager to know. Then the hermit didn't answer the questions, but at once the one wounded man was coming towards them, running there towards them, and the hermit said to the king that someone is running towards us. And then they observed. What they observed? Had you seen the picture in the chapter? They observed that one of the bearded, wounded man is running towards them, and he was injured badly in his stomach. The blood was coming out from the stomach, and so king helped that wounded man. He did the dressing. He fainted just in front of the king on the ground. He fainted, and then what the king did? King held that wounded man. He used his handkerchief to stop the bleeding because he was bleeding very much. So what happened? But the bleeding didn't stop. So king redressed that wound again, and he gave the water to that wounded man, and wounded man felt very much relaxed after that. And with the help of the hermit, the king took the wounded man inside the hut. He laid him down on the bed and he started taking rest. And though the king was also very much tired, so what the king did, he also laid on the floor and he went into the deep sleep because of the tiredness. So what happened? The next morning when he wake up, the wounded man was okay till then. He was feeling much better. So the wounded man said to the king, what he said? Have you read the chapter? He said that please forgive me. Okay. He asked to the king for his forgiveness. Why he was asking for the forgiveness? He was asking because actually that man had come to kill the king. But what happened? In the when he was coming he was chasing the king, but the bodyguard of the king saw that man and he stabbed in the stomach of that man, and so by that stab the man got wounded and he started running towards the hermit's hut to save his life. So why this bearded man wanted to kill the king? Because what he told in the story, he told that once the king had killed his brother and took all the property. So now the bearded man decided to take the revenge, and so what he did, he made a plan that now when the king will go to meet the hermit, he will kill him on the way when he will return back. So, but what happened? The king saved the life of that man, and now the man was very much pleased. He was feeling very much guilty and he asked for the king's forgiveness, and king was also happy that that he is able to make a peace with his enemy who had come to kill him. So king forgave him, and king said that he was ready to help him in every way with the help of the doctors and all the soldiers, and he was ready to give back his property. Now the king decided to go back to his palace. So before going, he again went to the hermit, and what the hermit was doing at that time? Hermit was sowing the seeds in the bed, and then once again the king pleaded to the hermit that now please tell me the answers of these 3 questions which I asked you. So what was the reply of the hermit? Now this time hermit replied to the king, and what he said that king, what the first question was, you have got the answer of the 3 questions yourself. And how you got the answer? The first question was, what is the right time to begin something? See, when you came here and you asked me your help, when you offered me your help, and that was the right time. That was the right time when you helped me. Otherwise, if you didn't help me, you wouldn't involved in this work, and you must have gone from here, and the man that was chasing to kill you, he must have killed you. So that was the most important time when you were helping me. Okay. Likewise, when the bearded man came and you helped him in dressing his wounds, that was also the most important time, because if you didn't do that work, if you didn't help that wounded man, you were not able to find that who is this man and for what purpose he has come here, and you will not be able to make the peace with that bearded man who was your enemy. The second question was, which people should he listen to? What are the most important people in his life? So the hermit replied to the king. The answer of this question was that the most important people in the life are those people to whom you are helping in that moment. At that time when you are helping someone, that person is the most important people in the life. And the third question was, what is the most important thing to do? So most important thing to do is helping someone, helping that person, whatever his needs are. When you help someone, you get the great satisfaction, as well as you help yourself also. So because if the king didn't help the hermit and that wounded man, what must have happened? That king it must be possible that the bearded man had killed the king. Okay, and it must be possible that king will never be able to understand that who is this bearded man and why he wanted to kill him, and he will not be able to make the peace. So the most important time is the present time. In the present time, it is the now. Whatever we are, so live in the present moment. That was the message of the hermit to the king. So like in this way, king was very much satisfied with the hermit's answer, and he gained the great knowledge with the hermit's wisdom. So that is the end of the chapter. I think you must have understood it very well, and if any queries you can ask me. Okay.